It's a foggy night in downtown Wilmington. Hi, it's Trisha the Knitting Lady. I'm glad I'm not driving anywhere tonight. Hello, it's Tuesday night. That was last night with the fog. I'm glad I wasn't out there driving. I'm looking at myself in the camera, and I had to do a video interview for a job this afternoon, and I looked horrible. I was looking at it and I'm going, what can I do to improve that? You know, should I put more makeup on? What should I do? I decided to leave it. I'm at that age, I just can't stress about these things. If they want me, they want me. It was very strange. It was a typical job interview though. They asked the same questions. Have you come up to a difficult situation? What would you do in this? It's been a while since I interviewed, so they gave you time to prepare, but as you know from my videos, I have to talk slowly so I don't repeat certain things like so. I did the best I could, but we shall see. I really would like something with no stress, or hardly any stress. I'm almost thinking of going back to retail. People say, well, that's stressful. Depends where you are. So yesterday, since I wasn't taping correctly, I didn't talk about Olympics. I think I talked a little bit about it because yesterday was the 25th. And the first Winter Olympic Games took place in the French Alps. Figure skating and hockey were considered part of the Summer Olympics before that. The Summer Olympics just took place a longer period. Figure skating first took place at the London Summer Games in 1908, then returned to Antwerp, Belgium, April 1920 with hockey. Both shifted to the Winter Olympics in 1924. So in 1924, Great Britain won the gold medal in curling. Now, curling was considered a demonstration sport. So really there were no official gold medals. The sport itself did not return to the games until 1998. Have you ever watched curling? I don't understand it. I know it's a big sport in Canada. My son watches it sometimes. So it had been considered a demonstration sport, but the National Olympic Committee ruled the program had been part of the official program and upgraded the team's gold medal to official status. So it took 82 years for Great Britain to receive their gold medals in curling. Interesting, huh? Norway has the most Olympic medals, Winter Olympic medals. More Olympic gold medals than any other nation for the Winter Olympics. Norway has only 5 million people. I didn't know that. But it has earned 368 medals since 1924. 132 were gold, 125 were silver, and 111 were bronze. Norway, Liechtenstein, and Austria have taken home more Winter Olympic medals than Summer Olympic medals. Well, they're better at skiing and all those, a lot of those winter sports. I know there's one sport where I know they shoot and they cross country ski, and I forget what else they do, and I forget what it's called. I always watch that too. I love watching the Olympics. And I don't know if I don't think I have a preference over winter over summer. I think I like them both equally, but I love to watch the figure skating, and I love to watch the ski jumping, because that's one sport I wouldn't do if you paid me. My brother used to do ski jumping. So before I talk about what's going on today, there isn't that much really. I'm going to read the affirmation for tomorrow. Like I said in the video yesterday, I should read it and we look forward to the next day. So for tomorrow, the 27th, it's spreading joy. The best way to cheer yourself up is to cheer somebody else up. And that's from Mark Twain, which is true. When we help others cope with their problems, it somehow makes ours seem less pressing. The advice we give, count your blessings. This too will pass. What doesn't kill us will make us stronger. Can't help but affect our own thinking. If we distract others from whatever it is that's weighing on them, we'll be distracted from our own burdens as well. Do I know someone who's struggling? What can I do to help? And that's part of this channel. It's a distraction. I try to be somewhat entertaining, to get people to think about something else, even trivia, so we don't think about our problems. Because we all have problems. Some may have more problems than others, or some may think their problems are more severe than others. But there's a way to cope. So today is the 26th of January, and it's the birthday of Wayne Gretzky. He was born in 1961, great hockey player. And Paul Newman, I thought he was a great actor, plus good looking. He was born in 1925 and died in 2008. And on this day in 1988, the musical Phantom of the Opera, the longest running show on Broadway, opened in New York. I didn't see the original production, I saw it later. I loved the music to it, but it was not one of my favorite musicals. But that's taste. I like Les Miserables a little better than that, but I like musicals on the whole. Andrew Jackson, President Andrew Jackson, who appears in a $20 bill, was highly opposed to paper money. They're trying to replace him with Harriet Tubman. That's been going on for a while. I don't have a problem with that. In many ways, Andrew Jackson was very controversial. The more I read about him, I'll be honest with you, the less I liked him. I just don't like what he did to the American Indians. That was the biggest problem I have with him. Like he cares. He's been gone a long time. It was a different world back then, but still. And guess who was the highest paid federal employee in the United States? Who is the highest paid employer in the entire U.S. federal government? It's not who you think. It's Dr. Anthony Fauci. He makes more than the president. He's 80 years old. And he's been around 53 years in government. He started in New Hampshire in 1968 and has been advisor to every U.S. president since Ronald Reagan. I'm not a fan of the man. I think he should retire. But I will not get political. He keeps switching back and forth on this COVID. Come on, make up your mind. But one day this all will pass. it's been going on so long. So that's about it. Nothing else is going on. I didn't work today. I work tomorrow. I really, like I said, I'd like to find a job that's really doesn't have a lot of stress. I only work to pay off certain bills. I only work part-time too. I don't work full-time. And taxes can become full-time, which is one thing I don't like. It just pays well. I'd rather be doing videos and making people laugh. And if the club's ever open again, I'd like to go back to doing stand-up. But we shall see. Nothing else is new on the creative side. I'm still working on things. That's about it. So I hope everybody's doing good. Take care.